All right. Good morning, and I'm here at the back area of Transformers Gym. We are located along El Grande Avenue, in front of Ann Arbor, right inside of BF Homes. We're at the main road, so everyone's free to drop by, put in a workout. All right. Some warnings though about the gym. As you can see, no air conditioning, okay? No air conditioning. I work in an air conditioning company. It's gonna be very easy for me to air condition the whole place, but we decided not to do that because we feel that the best workout is one that makes you sweat, okay? It's more than just a physiological thing, it's also psychological. It has something to do with your capability to handle stress and all that. So drop by. It's a hardcore gym. No saunas, no bicycles. We have probably one or two bicycles, but I mean no treadmills. All right. So if you're going for most of those, we've got all kinds of gyms around us. You've got Anytime Fitness here. You've got Prime. You've got Golds in Alabang, Fitness First. Go to those places. If you want to sweat, if you want to transform, if you want to suffer, this is where you go, Transformers Gym. Anyway, going to my topic, I'm going to speak on the benefits of, or the comparison between fasted workouts and fed state workouts, all right? So, for those who don't know the difference or are not very familiar with the terms, fasted workout is a workout that you do in a fasted state. Ibig sabihin, wala pang laman yung tiyan mo, hindi ka pa kumakain. Alright? A fed state workout is one where you ate, and preferably, sana you ate 2 to 3 hours before para na-digest na yung pagkain mo. Okay? I think both can work. There are people who are used to both, no? And there are pluses and minuses, but today I just wanna talk about some of my insights on fasted state, okay? Because there's a very common question that I get, no? They want to get into fasting, they want to do intermittent fasting, they want to do keto, pero takot sila kasi wala silang carbs sa katawan nila. And basically, they feel that without carbs, they will not be able to perform. You know what? That is true. That is true if your system is what we call carb adaptive. And by carb adaptive, we mean your body is using the carbs for fuel, all right? Which I believe maybe 80% of the population is that way. They use carbs as a form of fuel. And I tell you, that's the favorite form of fuel of our bodies, okay? The alternative fuel is fat, which is the basis of the ketogenic diet, no? Because when you are in a state of ketosis, meaning your body does not have any carbs to run on, so it shifts to the fat, okay? And since, we tend to store, lalo na the ladies, tend to store a lot of fat in their bodies, diba? So, since it's the one that's available, your body, after a certain time, will become fat adaptive. It will convert its energy source to fat. Okay? So, basically, you can't get to a fat adaptive or a ketogenic state if meron ka pang carbs sa katawan mo. Kasi ang favorite nga ng katawan natin na gamiting fuel is is carbs. Alright? Is carbs. And that is because, it's easily available hindi ba? Yung fat kasi minsan you have to break it down pa tinutunaw pa yan The stored fat, tinutunaw pa. Pero yung carbs, lalo na yung mga white carbs, no? Yung mga, let's say, white rice, white bread, potatoes, anything that's white, mabilis yan ma-absorb ng katawan. Alright? Yung mga matatamis, sugar, that's easily available. Kaya minsan tinatawag nila, you get this sugar spike, di ba? So, that's because of the content, no? Or what those fast digesting carbs do to you. Now, there are slow digesting carbs. Ito naman yung brown variety. Brown rice, for example. It's still carbs, pero mas matagal siya na gamitin, okay? You have brown rice, you have kamote, you have wheat bread, right? Those are slow digesting carbs. So what that means is, even if you don't use it right away, you can use it for later. As opposed to white carbs or fast digesting carbs, use it or wear it. Okay? If you don't use it soon enough, chances are you're gonna wear it. So it's gonna turn into fat anyway. And susuotin mo yun araw-araw. So those are the two differences, no? So as I said, mas mabilis gamitin as fuel ng katawan mo yung carbs kaysa sa fat. Kaya karamihan sa atin are carb adaptive as opposed to fat adaptive. Now, if you want to switch to become fat adaptive, for some people, it takes 24 hours, they can get into a state of ketosis. Okay? For others, lalo na yung matagal ng carb adaptive or sanay sa carbs yung katawan nila, it's gonna take more than that. Sometimes 36, even up to 48 hours before you get into a state of ketosis. So medyo matagal siya. That is why merong mga things like, let's say MCT oil, di ba? Or yung bulletproof coffee. These are things that they facilitate the transition into into ketosis or into a ketogenic state. Okay, so that's what really you're after if you're trying to lose weight and you want your body to use the stored fat and convert it into fuel. Then that's the reason for all these intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet, water fast. That's what all of them are for. Now, the question really is, how does it affect your exercise? Okay? Well, it varies from person to person. As I said at the beginning, people feel that if they don't eat any carbs, mahihilo sila. Manghihina sila. And as I mentioned, that's true. Kasi carb adaptive pa yung katawan mo. So pag tinanggal mo yung iyong source ng fuel, natural, magka-crash yan, pababa. Okay, then you feel lethargic, naaantok ka, and all of these things. Alright? But, if your body was fat adaptive, that's a different case. Kasi for as long as merong fat sa katawan mo, hindi ka manghihina. Alright? So, what I'm trying to say is, if you try working out and you're carb adaptive, and then you didn't eat, for the first few days, definitely, you're gonna have a hard time working out. Because your brain, your body wants to bring it back to the normal state. Okay? That's its function, di ba? So, gusto niyang pabalikin dun sa normal state wherein balik ka sa kung saan siya sanay. So, it wants more carbs. Alright? But, if you stay the course, if you go through that threshold, that pain barrier, tiniis mo talaga, after a while, once your body shifts from carbs to becoming fat adaptive, you'll be surprised. Mas malakas ka pa pag nag-workout ka. Okay? So, I've had times when I'm, lalo na pagka I'm in a fat adaptive stage, no? When I'm in ketosis, I'm able to do heavy weights naman. I'm able to hit the hammer. I'm able to do my ropes. I'm able to lift pretty heavy. Kasi wala yung psychological barrier na nagsasabi na, ay, wala kang carbs sa katawan mo, baka manghina ka, baka mag-collapse ka. Okay? Yun yung sinasabi nila. Although it could be partially true kasi kung meron kayong sugar issue at mababa ang blood sugar nyo, dahil nagfa-fast kayo tapos wala kayong carbs sa katawan, your workout is really gonna zap your blood sugar. No? So I'm only saying this kaya malakas ang loob ko because I take my sugar before, after workout. I'm OC like that, but not everybody measures, no? So minsan talagang bubulagta ka talaga kasi wala na talagang carbs yung katawan mo. Okay? So the way to do it, I suggest, if you're going to do a fasted workout, syempre you have to check your your baseline, your blood sugar, your blood pressure, no? Pagkabisado mo na talaga yung katawan mo, then you can make these decisions. Otherwise, I'm not proposing anything here, no? I mean, see your doctor, see your physician, consult your trainer before you do any of this. That's my disclaimer, ha? So don't screenshot this and say, sabi kasi ni Rock, pwede yun, okay? Pwede yun for me. This is what works for me. I'm not sure if it works for you, okay? But it works for a lot of people. So you can work out even in a fasted state. Kasi nga, yung katawan mo, may mga stored fats yan. Okay? Now, here's the problem kasi, my problem at least, with a fed state workout. In a fed state workout kasi, to me it's all about mindset eh. Pag busog ka, alam mo yung parang fight or flight, di ba? Response. This one is pag busog ka kasi, it triggers to your body that everything is fine. Hindi ba? So walang adrenaline na lumalabas, no? Your body doesn't get pumped up, getting ready for battle. No, it doesn't. Because busog ka eh. And what's worse, lalo na kung di mo binigyan ng 2 to 3 hours na space in between, problema yon kasi your body, instead of responding to your workout, it's gonna prioritize your digestion. Okay? And this is a trick, you know, and I know there are a lot of corporate guys out there also, di ba? Or business people. When you're gonna do a very heavy meeting that will involve a lot of brain work, my suggestion and the suggestion of a lot of experts is to do it fasted. Okay? You know why? Kasi pag busog ka, hindi aandar yung utak mo. Again, as all dietary or physiological explanations reference on yung mga dating caveman, 'di ba? Pag busog sila, what do? They sleep, kaya kayo naaantok every time kakatapos mo lang kumain. Okay? Pero pag gutom ka at a fasted state, tignan mo, yung pananaw mo, yung eyesight mo, yung pandinig mo is at a heightened state, no? Yung level of awareness mo iba. So in other words, if you were a caveman, a hunter, makarinig ka lang ng konting kaluskos, alam mo na kagad, uy, that's a deer, I'm gonna hunt for that. Di ba? So, hindi porket gutom ka or walang laman yung tiyan mo, does it mean mapurul ka na? Quite the opposite, because we were made to be hunters, no? Gatherers. So, in hunting, the more gutom ka, which is normally sa gabi, mas matalas ngayon yung senses mo in order to catch your food. God designed us that way. So you take advantage of that now. So if you're hungry and you're working out, chances are your body, your mind is not distracted. Ang nasa utak niya talaga is the current workout. Pag busog ka kasi, okay? Pag busog ka, ang papasok sa utak mo is wala masyado because all of your entire body is focused on the digestion. You get it? Hindi magaling yung katawan natin mag-multitask. That's why it's hard to make decisions habang kumakain ka. It's good to make kwento habang kumakain. Pero pag magdidesisyon ka na, hindi ba? Kaya mas maganda, you conduct your business first eh. Tsaka na kayo kumain. Right? Kasi kung kakain ka muna, tapos you'll say, I'll sign the deal after coffee. My God, punong-puno ng carbs yung katawan mo, mapurol na yung utak mo. Okay, so if you want to be sharp, whether it's in the boardroom, in a business transaction, or in a workout, the best state to be in is in a fasted state because your body can actually focus 100% on what you are currently doing. Yan, okay? So if you're working your biceps, you're working your shoulders, your chest, nandun lahat ng signal, nandun lahat ng blood. Kaya yung pump mo, grabe, right? However, if you're digesting, then wala eh. You can't feel the set because busog ka and your whole body is focusing on your digestion. Okay? So that's my take on it. No? I think mas importante pa din talaga or mas beneficial ang fasted state kaysa sa fed state. If at all, for the benefit of focus and of course, the natural side effect would be more fat burning. Di ba? Kasi nga, wala nang laman yung tiyan mo and you're exerting some more effort. What happens now? Saan kukuha ng lakas yung katawan mo? Dun din sa stored fat. Alright? So you're able to build your muscle and you're able to melt fat. Now, you're not, let me correct this. Let me reverse that. Melt fat, then build muscle. Why do I say that? You can melt fat in the gym. You can. You can melt fat in the gym because your body is looking for a fuel source and it is using the fat stores, right? But you cannot build muscle in the gym because you build muscle outside of the gym when you're relaxing, when you're resting. Tama? So, melt fat in the gym because you're using it as fuel, lalo na if you're in ketosis, okay? But build muscle outside of the gym, pag nagpapahinga ka na, dahil doon nagre-repair yung muscle mo, and guess what? That's the perfect time to eat post-workout. Kahit mag-carbs ka pa, I don't care. But it's going to go into muscle repair. Okay, and what do they say? The more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism, so you're gonna be in better shape. So win-win talaga. So I hope I've explained it enough. I'm gonna save this for later also. I'll try to save the video for YouTube if I can and post it there. In the meantime, stay healthy and have a great weekend, everyone.